All right, Shalom, Shalom.
Shalom.
We the real Hebrew Israelites of Baton Rouge. All right, GMS Baton Rouge. And we week in and week out the prophesy down from Babylon, man. All right, which in the scriptures, Babylon is America, man. All right, or the daughter of Babylon. All right, or Nineveh, Assyria. Spiritually. Okay, this is spiritually Egypt and Sodom. All right, and we're here to talk this place down, man. All right, before we get started, we're going to turn to the east and give all glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, our Kakodash.
double honors to the apostles of GMS who ruled well and taught us the truth, and peace and salutations to Yakim across the four corners of the globe, preaching his gospel in truth and sincerity. Shalom, Akim.
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
We got like 3 minutes. We got like 3 minutes left in the Shabbat, Akim.
Shabbat shalom, Akim. So yeah, this year's been deemed by our elders, apostles, and bishops as the year of apostates, traitors, and sellouts, man.
Spies,
agents, and fallouts.
bug outs.
All right, and that's what you have it. We're at the end of this world. We're at the end of Esau's world, okay? And we're making a transition into whose world? Yahweh's world, man. He has to come back to establish his kingdom. Matter of fact, can you give me Daniel 2:44? He has to come back to establish his kingdom. So everything that you see transpiring in the daily events, that's to bring down these devils, man. Esau, Edom, man, and set up the kingdom for Yasharallah.
It's the book of Daniel, chapter 2, and verse 44. And in the days of these kings shall the power of heaven set up a kingdom, which shall never be destroyed, and the kingdom shall not be left to other people, but it shall break in pieces and consume all these kingdoms, and it shall stand forever.
Yep, and that's Yahweh's kingdom, man. All right, that's the kingdom of heaven on earth, man, and that's what the Lord is establishing. Now we see there's a lot going on in the news, especially with this Venezuela and how they just attacked Venezuela and took the president Maduro out. All right, which that's kidnapping. Okay, all right, that's a violation, man. All right, and then all these other nations are looking at it, and this is what's going to cause us to go into the direction of World War III. But before World War III hits the pinnacle, the MOTB will be pushed heavily. And once the MOTB is pushed, you're going to see the climax of World War III.
And what you got going on, like you say, like we titled the video, it's the build-up. So in the midst of these, the build-up is nothing but wars and rumors of wars. All right? Well, it says in the Apocrypha the beginning of wars, in 2 Kings 16. So in the beginning, in the midst of the Lord building this thing up with a widespread wars and conflicts going on, other prophecies are happening as well that's going to lead to the MOTB happening before World War III. All right? Matter of fact, the MOTB is going to usher in World War III because it's called the prophecy. Read it in the 14th chapter of Revelation, the Lord speaks about those that take their charagma, worship the image of the beast, all right? They receive it. What's going to happen to you? You're going to be burnt with fire. So the MOTB precedes World War III. Remember, like we always say, prophecy is in order, okay? So how the hell can Esau get everybody chipped if everybody's burnt up with nuclear fire? Make it make sense, man. All right, go ahead, bro.
Yep. So, everybody.
I get it.
Yeah. I didn't tell nobody.
I got one in Rebecca too.
Okay, that's fine.
Jeremiah chapter 28 and verse 8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms, of war and of evil and of pestilence.
Right, and as this kingdom is going down, that's why you have the men of the Lord, man, starting with our elders and apostles on the streets, man. All right, prophesying the downfall of this kingdom, Edom's kingdom, man. All right.
You have to, when you go into the scriptures, Now, every time it had a downfall of a kingdom, or the Lord was preparing for the bring down wrath, he always raised up prophets, all right, that was going to go out there and warn the elect, all right, and also the masses of the people what the Lord is going to get ready to do. Okay, so that's what the Lord is doing right now. He's waking up what? He woke up his men, starting with the apostle under the great millstone, all right, that's on the highways and byways, that's out here preaching the utter destruction that's foreseen to come, all right, that we seeing what's going on right now that's trickling down in the news, right? Wars and rumors of wars, which was brother finna bring out, all right? So that's what the Lord has done. He rose up the prophets. So, because what? Destruction, lamentation, more than woe is finna before this place.
But everything that America is doing, they're causing war with all these different nations by putting sanctions on them. And best believe what they just did in Venezuela, that was a shot at the BRICS nations. Yeah, we're coming for you too. If you get out of line, this is what we're capable of doing. And that's why all these nations are going to turn on America and shoot ICBM missiles over here.
I can speak on something? Yeah, and just before, Trump had blasted Venezuela, you had Chinese representatives over there in Venezuela, man. Just showing the profits of Esau, Edom, and Babylon.
Right, because they're over there discussing oil deals. Mm-hmm. China got a lot of investment in Venezuela oil.
China told America not to invade Venezuela. Russia did the same thing. So now Trump is saying, well, now you got the right man for the job, and office is saying, I don't give a shit what y'all talking about. I'm going in. We need the oil, man.
Hey, that oil's worth.
That's what he said.
Yeah, he said.
Oil's worth like $17.3 trillion. You can look it up, Ock. Look it up. Fact check that. $17 trillion.
Good shot, brother. They actually had a movie came out, all right, that I watched the other day called Sarah's Oil, where it had this little young Jake, looked like she was between the ages of 12 and 13 years old. Well, Esau had this out of nowhere, just signed her over this like 100 and something acres of land, and she was like that she was able to hear the oil like a river underneath all that land. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, that's kind of crazy. I'm like, they got this thing going on, controversy with this oil and all that, and then they come out with this movie about this oil, and then there was a Jake that owned that property. That and Esau he wanted to go in there and he was killing other people that had the land with the oil, but it was Jake that Esau was killing. And out of nowhere, you got this thing going on with Venezuela and the U.S. I'm like, damn, that's kind of spiritual in the same time, in the same sense. You got it, brother.
Yep. You got something, bro?
Because like we always say, world wars always have a meaning behind it. All right. Like I said yesterday, America back in the mid 2000s said they wanted to take down 7 countries in 5 years. All right. Then they go and kidnap or what Esau deems capture. All right. The actual head guy that's over there. They did it with Gaddafi, Saddam. All right. Fuck Bin Laden up. All right. Now we got this guy over here. Okay. You know who's next? You know who's on that list also, right? Persia. Iran is on that list. See, all these are allied. All this shit is tied together. But the Lord, according to the book of Isaiah, the 13th chapter, is what? Mustering the host of the battle. All right? Yep. The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord. Now you take one down. They captured what his name is, Maduro. All right. Now they're gonna put in another leader. This one here is gonna have to act right according to what America says. All right.
And they told her that. They told her, yeah, you don't act right the same thing we did to Maduro, we'll do to you, your ass.
Real quick. Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 4. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him.
Yeah, this devil ain't gonna never get right, man. He's not even gonna repent for what he did to the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Even as this place is going down, this devil is gonna stand on his pride, and pride comes before the fall.
Yeah. Hold on. Real quick.
Yeah, pride comes before the fall. So this devil is never gonna do right. That's why everybody's mad. He's tainted the water. He's tainted the air. He's over there tainting people that never had a TV. Once they get a TV, he take their minds, man.
It says United States. This is from Wyon. I like this app, man. WyonNews.com. It says U.S. will be strongly involved in Venezuela oil industry. Trump says after Maduro's capture.
See what I'm saying? He's gonna be strongly involved, meaning that's what they wanted anyway. Hey, how much was that? The oil.
Yeah, it was equivalent about
17.
14 trillion and 17 trillion.
Okay. So they just
Yeah,
hijacked, or they just stole John 10 and 10. The thief comes not, but to steal, kill, and destroy. They just stole $17.3 trillion dollars of gas.
That's what it's all about. So when this devil gets on there and says he wants to make America great again, this is what he means by that.
Resources.
The resources. All right? We ain't got to, we'll keep our shit. We'll go take somebody else's shit. That's what the thief does, bro. All right? We'll hold you. I'm going to just tuck mine in.
Yeah. They don't want to use their reserves.
That Devo type shit, man.
But they'll use their reserve. And they say they're going to start pumping it out on a higher value because they got the infrastructure. Well, first of all, you put restrictions on them so they wouldn't be able to sell their oil and gas through that fucking dollar, petrodollar.
He gets on the news and lies and said Venezuela stole the oil from the United States. You're a fucking liar, Donald Trump. The Bible says, John 8:44. You are the devil. You're the father of lies. That's why the Bible said, like you quoted yesterday, y'all, blessed are your eyes, for they see. We see it is. We're not ignorant to your devices. All right? We know the backdrop behind everything. Like I said, war always has a backdrop, all right, at the end of the day. It's all about the oil. World War III, the coming World War III with all nations will be politically over oil. What it's all about, man. Going into Iran, it's going to be about oil. 20% of the world's oil lies in the Strait of Hormuz, which is in Iran. Look it up. All right? But hey, Howard Shah said, don't panic, because you got to see this shit all over the news, all over everything that's popping up with war. No, this thing must first take place. All right? The law say don't panic. We can get it in the NLT. Don't panic. These things must first take place. Okay? Got other things got to happen. All right? The persecution has to take place. Okay? That's on deck.
So basically, you got all these nations. They really fighting for power. Like who gonna be the next superpower on the earth? You know? That's basically what it's
China
all
wants to be that.
Yeah.
They in the race. Ultimately, from a political standpoint, America's dragging ass.
Yes, indeed.
Elder Pastor Hall did a video on that. China's on the move with, whether it be the 6G, the MOTB, the digital system. They moving forward. America's last. You dragging ass. Okay. So now you got now you see them talking at the World Economic Forum saying now we got to accelerate. You hear Trump using the words Operation Warp Speed. All right. Now you got the genesis of innovation happening right now with the whole AI thing. Okay. So no, the thing is they got a short time to do it. So now you're seeing them
go forward.
They're going in full throttle. 2026.
Yep, wrapping it up. And this came out of nowhere. Did you see how gradually they did it? They got the people on their side. Oh well, this is over so-called, drugs, paraphernalia.
Right.
But
that's the other narrative too.
It's the gradualism to get the people on their side. Once the people accepted that, then boom, we sneak attack. Now the people all for that.
And I'm gonna say you got a precept. Give me Jeremiah 51 and 22, real quick. You got some over there? You got some? Hold it. All right. War, like we said yesterday.
51 and 22.
Yeah. War is a 50 and 22. War is a way to get out of debt also. All right? War is a way to get out of debt. The United States is breaking $40 trillion. Now, what's another way to eliminate that debt? War. What Gerald Celente always say? When they have nothing else to do, they take it to war. Yep. Okay? It's all about war, man. Esau, war, it's always been in this man's heart. He's all over the place. And you know a draft is coming. Because America's going to be scattered all abroad. Yeah. From the West Coast, from West Africa to Central America, to Ukraine. They're all in Syria. And Maduro upon his capture. That's the brother right there. Maduro upon his capture, he ordered the armed forces to get ready for combat, man. Go on the move. Give them the green light. So we finna see what's finna happen, man. Give me that precept.
Jeremiah the 50th chapter, the 22nd verse. The sound of battle is in the land.
Yeah.
And of great destruction.
Yeah. A sound of battle is in the land. Okay? Miracles all over. Particularly going to happen in the land of Yahweh Shaphat. Okay? That's the war drums beating, Naki. The war drums beating. We're blowing the trumpet. All right? Via the Bible, letting the people know. All right? We're on the brink of the Third World War. Okay? After World War III, there will be no more. All right? This is it. All right? Albert Pike, he spoke on it. Not that we need Albert Pike, because we got the Bible. All right? The Bible says what? The Second War was past. All right? The Third War what? Coming quickly. Okay? Go ahead, brother.
Jeremiah.
That was it on it. I just wanted to get that point. Go ahead.
Book of Matthew, chapter 24, and verse 3, and it reads, "And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came up unto him privately, saying, Tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming and the end of the world?"
Yeah, so the disciples always were inquiring, hey, when is the kingdom coming? Are we going to take the kingdom right now? Over 2,000 years ago. But it wasn't for that time. It's for this time. Now we're in that time where the kingdom is coming, man. Where Yahweh is going to crack them skies and make his big comeback, man. All right, and the big payback is coming for you Edomites and all you other nations. Go ahead.
Verse 4.
Wait, somebody give me that Obadiah. I think it's Obadiah or the power of that heart. You got it? Yeah. I'm going to tie something into that. Go ahead. Go ahead, brother.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, and verse 5. Verse 4, it says, "And Yahushua answered and said unto them, Take heed that no man deceive you." Verse 5, "For many shall
because
come."
a lot of false prophets are rising out here. They're not talking about this.
No.
Great Millstone is the only time going into prophecy. You got all these things going on, and Jake is talking about other bullshit, bro. But like we said yesterday, every person has a role to play in Bible prophecy, man. Somebody got to be a false prophet. Somebody got to be the real teachers. All right, all right. We better have that true rock, but now we F. We better have it. Go ahead.
You got these false prophets. They not teaching prophecy. They trying to debunk whether this chapter in the Bible is true or
They're saying things to please their own selves, as it says in 2 Timothy 3rd chapter.
Right.
Being lovers of their own selves, man. They call all y'all about some shop that life, man. Yeah, go ahead.
This is Matthew chapter 24, verse 3. "And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately saying, Tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming and the end of the world?"
Yeah, when you go into that world, that word world is going to go into eon, man. All right, the end of an age. And we're at the end of Esau's
rulership.
And that's why all of this is happening, man. This is happening quickly, man. All right, and 2/3, half of them don't even know what happened this morning. More than half of them. They're not worried about it.
Nobody know what happened.
Nobody know.
The men of the Lord, you got other Edomites. People see it on the news, they just flip the channel. Oh, that ain't right like that. They don't understand. They don't understand the significance behind this right here. Hey, America, it's gonna be consequences behind this. For over here.
Yes.
You people don't realize it's gonna be consequences for here. We're gonna prove that in the Bible. All right, go ahead.
Like remember that worldly song Boosie got? Yeah, because you could like an Esau into that consequences when you thugging. Because Esau, he the real thug.
Yeah, he the biggest thug.
Esau the real hustler. With the epidemic, the DURUG epidemic. All right, he going over there just looking like what he's doing over there in Venezuela. He just going over there just taking. Yeah. There's consequences behind that.
Oh yeah, that's right. The law requires consequences.
Yeah.
He's a man of war. Yeah. But you mentioned Yash about things are happening quickly, right?
Yeah.
Luke 10:18, and he said unto them, I beheld Satan as lightning fall from heaven.
Yeah, that's these devils, man, falling out of their rulership, man. All right, they're the physical counterpart of the spiritual Satan, demon Satan. All right, so they do the work after Satan, man. All right, 2 Thessalonians 2:8. All right, they follow after this devil, man, and they're being exposed on a high level. That's why Revelation 12 and 12 is about to kick in full effect, man. These devils are about to go come down. Why? Because they don't have no other choice. They're being exposed on all sides.
Hey, bro. As I read this, bro, see, America's on that high horse. That's why it says in the 18th chapter of Revelations, thou sittest as a queen and shall see no sorrow. Now, I see why. You know, the more we get into prophecy and you read it, I'm going to read this article, bro. You got something real quick, Tasha, right?
Ezekiel 38.
Go ahead.
Con, this is Ezekiel 38 and verse 10. It says, thus saith the Lord power, it shall also come to pass that at that same time shall things come into thy mind, and thou shalt think an evil thought.
Yep, push that evil thought, man. Push that button, man. Unleash them 200 million ICBM missiles on this whore, America, man. That's what everything is culminating to.
And also, that's to take us out over here too.
Yep.
You think Vladimir Putin don't know that the elect? If he's showing pictures of a dark-skinned Hamashiach Messiah, okay, you know he knows the elect is over here.
He knows that.
He knows that. He knows his ass is going down and going into slavery also.
Yep.
He know this.
He know it.
So that's also tying into the elect over there in the West. All right. But the Elder Apostle always say the great deliverance is going to come from over here, as well as the great sacrifice. Because the bulk of the Israelites, the remnant, over here in America. Okay? The niggas over there, kill them. When evil thought comes in our mind, press the button, let the missiles fly.
Yeah.
But we're going to be beamed up out of here, man.
Yep.
Okay?
And that's the Lord deceiving them. Putting that evil thought in their mind, thinking that we push the button, we gonna win, and we know them. We gonna have like them people, them bunkers and the bunkers they gonna have in the space. They think, okay, we gonna come out of there, we gonna rebuild again.
Yep.
But
Right.
they mainly want to take.
That's the evil thought right there.
Yes.
That's Putin getting showed the nuclear button.
With a proud look on his face.
With a proud look.
Let me show it to the camera.
With a proud look.
They go to Ezekiel 38, what the brother just read. As Putin being showed the nuclear button. Right? So yeah, man. Oh, that's more in the video. All right, I go to that telephone. We saw DEFCON this, DEFCON that. All right, give them the go ahead to launch. That's it right there, bro. All right. Yeah, fair use. We're only linking what's going on in prophecy and tying it in and filtering it through the scriptures. All right, fair use. All right, got some more?
Come. Ezekiel 38 and verse 11, and thou shalt say, I will go up to the land of unwalled villages. I will go up to them that are at rest.
Break it down, brother. The land of unwalled villages, well, it's over here in America, man. Why? Because you can come over here and you can do anything. You can drive in, like the brother just rolled up right now. All right. You can fly in, drive in, ride a train. All right, the subway up there in New York. Okay. You can go anywhere, man. In America. All right. This is the land of unwalled villages, man. Okay. And that the America's missile defense system, all right, will not work. When the missiles, that's it. When the missiles be shot over here to Babylon the Great, they will fail. A lot of our military generals have been saying it. They saying the weaponry China got. He said, man, it's undetectable. Our missile defense system cannot detect it. So what's gonna happen? All right, you're gonna get hit, man.
The only thing they're gonna happen, they're gonna see it.
Yeah.
They're not
gonna see it and you're gonna feel it. You're gonna see it and there'll be nothing you're gonna be able to do about it because you're gonna feel it, man. And that's the wrath of the Lord. All right, Yahweh Shah will literally be inside of those ICBM warheads, man. Go ahead, brother.
It says, I will go up to them that are at rest, that dwell safely, all of them dwelling without walls and having neither bars nor gates. Verse 12.
Yeah, that's why this place is like, according to like Isaiah 47, this place ain't never had foreign troops on it, man. They ain't never really went through bombs. Like you looked at the video from the devastation in Venezuela, you can see those rockets coming down and blasting things and devastating things. And people in America are not accustomed to that. So they're gonna lose their head, they're gonna lose their mind. These people are comfortable, they're fed, they're living good. Even our homeless are fat.
But see, America always pick on weak, small, feeble ass nations like this. like I posted that video from Elder Pastor Hall in the chat earlier this morning about the ex-Marine.
Yes.
Saying, I don't think you want to fuck with Iran.
Yeah.
All right. The ex-Marine was going in. You got Alex Jones, this fucking numb jackass. Okay.
He set up.
All right. Trying to overtalk the man while he's doing the interview. Like, shut the fuck up. This man know what's going on. And I didn't even know they had 90 million people living in Iran. 92 million to be exact. You got a beautiful side of Iran, and then they always show you the shit that's getting, the fucked up side of it. Okay?
Slums.
Yeah, the slums of it. Tehran is the capital of Iran.
All right. I go to show you how dumb Americans are. We got a lot of American citizens up in the comment section talking about what is Iran going to fight us back with sticks and stones. And that guy, what he was, an ex-military
Marine.
Yeah, ex-military Marine. He was telling you how, in the media, they don't show the true technology that Iran got over there, man. And the guy was saying how Iran are very smart people, man. And they know about, all the war tactics of America. He was basically saying how they come in and they infiltrate, different countries and all that. He was like, man, they own that already.
You know why? Because they've been watching America do that thing and they've been sitting back studying their ass.
Yeah.
What they've been doing. That's what you call doing your homework. Don't a nigga do that? The Bible says Jacob's wise to do evil.
Yeah.
They can sit back and watch out for you and cut and everything and see how you doing everything and then wait to attack.
Yeah.
That's how the enemy does it.
That's like
Iran been watching you, America.
It's like in sports. You do the same thing in sports. You go watch the video, and sit back and study how they move, they play,
Characteristics.
they look for the weaknesses.
Yes.
And when they fall short at, they comfortable over there.
Because the truth of the matter
You know how to capitalize.
he saw you not that smart. You know what I'm saying? The only reason you got what you got is because of him and father, man.
That's right.
There's no wisdom in teaming.
Well, it's in the book of Habakkuk also, man.
Yeah.
All right. That's how you take down a nation, get their resources, and you establish and make your country or economy flourish. That's what he's doing with this oil. He's been doing it, but they want Persia. At the end of the day, that's what it's all. They've been wanting to go in Iran. All this is leading to that. And when they do that, then it's on. I did a video on it. Once you invade Iran, all bets are off. What the Bible says in Jeremiah 49, the least of the flock shall draw them out. All right? Israel is going to cause America to get their ass bombed on. That's what it is. Because Netanyahu is pressing Trump about bombing Iran to keep it from getting the bomb. Iran been had the damn bomb for years, man. RT News did a segment on it right when the pandemic had happened. They showed Iran with over 60,000 ICBMs underground. So it ain't a matter of if, all right, that this war will take place. It's a matter of when, all right? America picks on these smaller, weak-ass nations like this, but you won't mess with Moscow, with Russia. You won't mess with China. You won't mess with Iran. Because you know that back, according to Ezekiel 38 chapter, you're being guarded. You think America don't know this? When you're allies like this, you know you're being guarded by somebody. Well, I'm gonna just pick on this small, the little proxy. They got something called proxy wars. Matter of fact, give me the definition of proxy wars. Something called proxy wars, okay? And I'm gonna just slap on the little nation, all right? I'm gonna make you mad, but you ain't gonna do nothing, okay? It's the build up though. Just give you more and more fury. Ain't doing it with Ukraine.
Yeah, Ukraine is a proxy. All right, all of that is a proxy, man. Russia and America don't want to go head up, so they use that nation to go between as a proxy.
Give me that definition.
Kind of says a proxy war is a conflict where major powers supporting opposing sides in a region.
Major powers, America and Russia. Go ahead.
It says supporting
even with Iran, because Iran little homeboys, Hezbollah, the Houthis, Hamas, all right.
Yeah.
Even the Palestinians, okay.
Yeah.
You got something called the Sunnis and the Shiites. These your different fucking Muslim organizations. You got the Saudi Arabians, all right, the UAE. See, all this is tied in, and all of these nations, like it says in 2 Corinthians 15 chapter, the dragons of the Arabian, along with the Carmanians, should waste a portion of the land. This is the buildup what you're seeing right now. They're gonna put their differences aside and look at America as you're the fucking problem in the earth.
Oh, man.
Did I tell you to get that earlier when we was riding in the car with Jeremiah house, the hammer of the earth?
Yep, Jeremiah 50.
All right, but give me more than definition.
Kind of says a proxy war is a conflict where major powers supporting opposing sides in a regional war, avoiding direct fighting between themselves to advance their strategic interests.
Same thing doing in Venezuela.
Yes, brother. Beautiful. That's it.
So that's what these major countries do. They set up proxy wars so they don't have to go head up. So and they use the proxies to do that dirty work.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's just like if you look at like the Italian mobs or whatever, like the Godfather now. The Godfather sent the hitman out. He gave the order. All right, y'all gonna handle this. He not getting up and getting out to the power seat, going out there to handle the business. So they send these little other countries and make them go. Then they gonna get into it.
Yeah. You sit back and Russia has repeatedly told America to stop funding Ukraine. They got something called nuclear watchdogs who got intel on, this has been smuggled in, for war right here. Catching them in the act of supplying weaponry, man. Back in 2020 or 19, you can look it up. Russia been supplying Libya with nuclear weapons. The United States watchdogs caught them. They caught them. I did a video on it. But it says that Russia going to be a guard to Libya, Ethiopia, all right, and all those Islamic nations, man. Okay, I like this here because that ties right into what we're going into, that definition right there. All right, it was all about interest, man. America got interest in Venezuela's oil. It ain't about no fucking drug cartels. America's the biggest drug cartel it is.
Yeah.
All right, let's get the facts straight, man. You're the biggest drug, whether it be heroin, all right, the F word, all right, all these other things. How did it get over here? You're the biggest drug manufacturer, man. The government, the real gangbangers, all right. Esau, Edom, Amalek. You're the real gangbanger, not the Crips and Bloods in California. It's you. Those red and blue, the red tie, the blue tie. Where the fuck does that come from?
Exactly.
Come on, man.
Exactly.
You don't want to dictate what's going on in the earth, man. All right? Yeah. Through the Lord, dude. John 9, 9-24. Okay? Earth is given to the hand of the wicked.
That's right.
Job 9-24. Slap. What? All right? Yep. There was more? Yeah, that was it on that?
Just a little bit.
Go ahead.
It says using tactics like funding, weapons.
Funding.
America's funding Ukraine with the missiles. Russia's like, look, stop giving them these missiles. Don't give them this missile. So Russia, they know, hey, bro, behind the scenes is all a big game. And the league play both sides, all right? So they all behind the scenes in bed together. But we're watching the theater of war. So it got to play out on the world stage.
Yeah. America giving $500 billion to the state of Israel.
Oh, man.
$200 million to Ukraine. Okay. Matter of fact, taking your taxpayers' money, all right, and supplying it and give it to weapons over there. Meanwhile, they're confiscating your guns, getting ready to confiscate your guns over here in the land, over here in America, because civil war is coming also. Okay. Take your gun, we'll give the money you give, we're taking the supply to other countries to aid them financially. Go ahead, bro.
In it off, it says funding, weapons, training, and intelligence.
That's it.
Okay. That's why you get all your Al Qaeda from and stuff. What's all those different CIA? Yeah, all those different agencies. The Al Qaeda. What's another one?
Mossad,
ISIS.
Yeah.
The rebels. Yeah.
The rebels. Yeah, all of this is part of the CIA that America puts out there. You see that? So look, everything should be clear, man. Everything is being manifest at a high level, man. And you Edomites should be mad. And a lot of you are mad because y'all realizing that we've been duped. Ha ha.
Go ahead, bro. No, hold on now.
Yeah,
you got one.
This is
Revelations 12:12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them.
Yeah, the people that's talking about the angels and the men of the Lord, because our hope is for the Lord to come back and restore righteousness on the earth for proper judgment. All right, so we are happy at this point. The world ain't happy about this shit, but the men of the Lord are. Go ahead.
Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea.
Yeah, death, destruction, sorrow to everybody in this world, man. That's what's coming, man. All right, this is the judgment of Yahweh by Simi outside. When the men of the Lord are removed off the streets, hey, the judgment will commence.
That predates World War III also. That's in there. All that's been heavy in the news with this word, you know, is on the brink of being silenced. Okay. You think? Go ahead. Got it.
For the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth they have a short time.
Yep, that's the draconian laws, man. He gonna say, forget everything and just start putting people down, laying bodies down, rushing in your house in the middle of the night, putting you in these internment camps. He's just gonna go all out with it. Something that has never been seen on this planet before.
He got shit that we not able to even fathom or even talk about, bro, because he wants to be that left-handed power. So shit that he got, it's gonna be displayed when all hell breaks loose, bro. That's why a man's heart's gonna be feeling for fear also. What you got?
I was about to say, just like you know, I had watched that press conference from he was expounding on how they went in and over there in Venezuela. It was like they took out the power, and it was like pitch black dark over there. Like they caught them unexpectedly. They just went over there and like people didn't even know. Everybody was just, you know, like things was going on as normal, and they just took the power out and went over there and pitch black dark.
Yeah, that's it. Go ahead.
They said I had a thief come in. You know, the thief come in when you're not knowing, and he went over there like a literal thief.
Yeah, he knocked the defense system. He knocked it down. They had helicopters going in Venezuela. You know, if you got a defense system, you can shoot that down. So somehow they compromised their defense system and totally had it like where it wasn't working, and they just
destabilized
it. Destabilized.
They had if I can say, agents down there as well.
Yeah,
and they had agents in the government.
Yeah.
That's what they do.
That's what they do. Yeah.
Let me give you people a nugget. Let me give you a nugget. It's for everybody,
Tidbit.
including y'all out here. Whenever flights are canceled, all airspace is shut down, you know what's coming.
Yeah.
Whenever you hear that on the news, all flights have been canceled, airspace is shut off, it ain't nothing going in, nothing coming out, you know you're on the brink of what? War. That's it, man. All right? Just for you people out there, man, whenever you hear them say that, there's no war finna take place, whether it happens. And let me say this too. It always happened on the fucking weekend, man.
Yep.
Always happened on the weekend, man.
That's a good observation.
Going from Friday all the way into that Saturday, man. They always do that, man. Always.
That's the party.
That's it.
Crap going on.
Yeah. Go ahead, bro.
This one I had earlier. This Joel chapter 3 and verse 9.
Hey, bro, Esau, you gonna pay for this, and you fucking this weather up. So you got this weather just bouncing to and fro like this, man. All right, it'd be hot as hell one day. Now they just got a cool ass breeze that came through, and Jake wishing he would have came out here with a jacket and put some damn pants on. You know what I'm saying? But it's on the other side of the camera, man.
Man.
You gonna pay for that shit, bro?
Yes.
You got it hot one day, then you know it's cool and cold the next, man. All right. Then you got shit floating around with this pestilence that's going on.
Yep.
You got everybody ill. This man has to go, man.
Yes.
It's time for you to go. That's it, man. For real. Go ahead, bro.
Like this Joel chapter 3 and verse 9, it says, proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war, wake up the mighty men, let all the men of war draw near.
So the Lord is telling you other nations, hey, get your army together, get your military together, get ready for war. And why are you going to war? For what you have done to the apple of the Lord's eye. You got Israelites in slavery, and had us in slavery for many different captivities. All right, and you got to pay for that. Now these other people, they forgot about it. These Edomites, these so-called white people, oh, that wasn't me, that was my ancestors. But the Lord doesn't forget, and the men of the Lord hasn't forgotten.
And you can say like, what is the brother reading the scripture that says prepare for war. And if you look at it, you got like China and Russia, Ukraine, these different areas you always see on the news. They have an article where they get round about on the sewers and the waters.
Joint
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they doing military drills.
Training. You see Iran, Russia, and China doing that.
Yes.
Holding in the Black Sea.
Yeah.
Or the Red Sea, they holding military drills. All right, and they preparing for war. That's a blatant blow, or they being messy toward the United States. Look what we're doing.
Taunting.
Along with forming the BRICS nations.
Yep.
That's an act of war. All right. So it all started. It's all the build up, like we've been going to, like we time to be. It's all the build up to this final battle, man. All right. Now I know you got some more on that. You got something too over there. All right.
Kind of saying, let all the men of war draw near.
Everybody that got nuclear capabilities that's ready to fight. Everybody got them right now.
Yes.
Everybody got nukes right now.
Yes.
Everybody got a strap beat. All right.
Because at first they was showing them off. Now what they doing? They preparing them. They got them injected inside that silo, ready to getting them prepared and ready to be shot out.
China got 100 nuclear ICBMs loaded on the silo already. They ready for war. All nations in the European Union, the 10 horns, all right, as it says in the 17th chapter of Revelations, the 10 horns in the European Union, all of them, and I mean all of them, have nuclear capabilities right now. Okay? So yes, then all the men of war, like you reading, all right, draw near, let them come up. Okay? Because they about to get it on, man. If you're able to fight, you finna bring your ass, you finna get your ass over here to war. All right? Hey, matter of fact, if you're walking up and down these streets, you're able to walk, you get ready to go to to fight for war. Go on that draft, you get drafted. If you can breathe, you can go fight.
Yes. Yes.
Believe that, man. Go ahead, bro.
Yep, it says, let them come up. Verse 10, beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears.
Yeah, because back in ancient times, all right, in the days, like say Jake, back in the days, you had your farmers, to get the crop duster, everything like this, getting the tools and everything, getting it prepared, all right, for the vegetation to be formed. So in the event right now, while Joel, right? Joel is likening it to the plutonium, the uranium getting enriched, all right, to form a nuclear weapon that can be shot off from one end of the earth to the other. Okay? So yes, the weapons they're made. Oppenheimer did that to begin with. So now with the knowledge being increased, now the weapon has been created, all right, to not only detonate on the spot, but to go from north, south, east, and west, wherever the Lord wants it to go. Go ahead, Al.
Yeah, but then, America is no longer the only country that got this type of weaponry, man.
Capabilities.
Yeah, this type of capability. All these other countries got it now. And that's why I say, let the weak say, I am strong.
But who are the weak nations? You got nations like North Korea, all right? Who flexing, they've been calling America hands. They hate America, man, all right? They strong right now. Why? Because they got a nuclear weapon right now. How Jake be in school, he'll start talking shit to he see his partner, these big dogs come around, the big bodies come around, the big bullets. But without them, all right, you're nothing. So now I'm able to fight now because I got a damn nuclear weapon. So America, you ain't the only big bad. Now, it's a real bully in town right now. All right, Russia. Okay, they the bully that's been. Every time you look on the news, you see what? Russia is. You see Moscow. You see Putin. Name all in the news right now. It ain't just about you, America, no more. The Lord said he was going to raise up who? The Medes, man. All right? Oh, and Nate, over there at IUIC, the Medes are not Iran, dumbass. You're a fucking jet dumbass, too. You just like Alex Jones. You control opposition also.
Yep.
All right? Nate over there at IUIC, you control opposition. You don't know the scriptures. Okay? Them niggas shit on the name of the Lord?
Yep.
Oh yeah, you gonna get y'all. It's coming for you, homeboy. 1 Peter 4:17. But back to the initial topic. Yeah, the Medes are the Russians, man. Okay.
Because they like the scripture like a Russian to a bear. Because at one point you had that, what a bear does, it hibernates.
Yeah.
And then when it do arise, it's all hell breaking.
Yeah, you read Daniel the 8th chapter, go to that Medo-Persian Empire. It speaks about them about the ram. Okay, on one side it was lifted up. Okay, so we ain't got to get it, but they've always been, you know. At one time the Medes were over the Persians. Okay, till the Persians got stronger. All right, and took them down. But now they are in coalition. So when you read in 2 the 15th chapter, verse 28 on down, it speaks about the Carmanians. That was actually a land that occupied the Medes and the Persians. All right, did you hear that, Nate? Okay, now they're together right now. Matter of fact, the allies, they're stronger now. It's no longer Russia supplying Iran with nuclear weapons. Iran been giving ICBMs to Russia as a gift also. Blessing them also, man. Okay? Go ahead, bro.
And that goes to show you how the scriptures, when they say everything, it comes back around full circle. Mm-hmm. At one point before the Medes, they was once joined together at one point, and one or the other took the other one down, but now look, it comes right back full circle. Now they both together again, giving each other the nuclear weapon capabilities, backing each other. That's that old ancient spirit the Lord putting back on these nations.
Yep, where we at?
Back in that
Matthew.
This is Matthew chapter 24. You want to start at 3 again?
No, 4.
Okay, in verse 4 it says, "And Yahushua answered and said unto them, Take heed that no man deceive you."
Right, no man deceive you, man. That's a cut. All right, all these other religions are deceiving the people. Then you got Israelites who know they're Israel, but they're not coming with the 100% truth. They're deceiving the people also, man. So the Lord is warning us not to be deceived.
Real quick, since I was already quoted, get it. Let's pass real quick. Get in Daniel 8. Daniel 8, real quick. The edification is Daniel chapter 8, verse 3. "Then I lifted up mine eyes and saw, and behold, there stood before the river a ram, which had 2 horns." You can say Iran or you can say Iran right now because they're in cahoots all together. The Medo-Persian Empire is back in full force. And they were getting ready to take down this damn eagle over here. How the Lord liking these, we got these nations, animals, stuff like this. Okay?
Sacrifices.
Yes. Well, the Lord, that's why Apostle Hall was going to that about that. It'll be a great sacrifice. That's in Isaiah 34th chapter. Yep. About that great sacrifice, man. All right? You people being wood. All right? Fuel for the fire. Daniel 8:3. "Then I lifted up mine eyes and saw, and behold, there stood before the river a ram, which had 2 horns." Okay? The Medes and the Persians. Okay? Here we go. "And the 2 horns were high, but one was higher than the other." All right? So the Medes were higher than the Persians. Okay? "And the higher came up last." So when Cyrus the Great came into the picture, okay? That's when they took down the Medes, man, due to him. Okay, just want to throw that out there right there. It's gonna be a whole breakdown. I'm gonna do this on my own personal time. Matter of fact, when Iran had one of the former presidents, his name was Ahmadinejad. All right, he was a very vicious president, man. You can look him up. He always called for the annihilation of the state of Israel, man. Ahmadinejad. All right, he was far more vicious than any Iranian president that I've seen thus far. I remember me and Jake was talking about that, man. I wish the Lord would put that motherfucker back in office, man. Because he'll get shit cracking, but the Lord does it however he wants to do it. Going to Proverbs 21:1. But y'all got it, bro. Go ahead.
So back in Matthew chapter 24, in verse 5, it says, "So like many shall come in my name, saying, I am Hamashiach, and shall deceive many."
Yeah, they got a nigga in Africa building boats, talking about he like Noah, building boats like Noah, talking about the Lord's gonna come back again. All right, and you got niggas that follow this shit, man. Go ahead.
And it says, verse 6, "And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars."
Yep, that's what we're experiencing now. You hear of the wars, but you're also seeing the wars, man. You're seeing Ukraine and Russia. You're seeing North Korea and South Korea. You're seeing China and Taiwan. You're seeing Israel and Iran. You're seeing all of their proxies, the Houthis, all right, Hamas. You're seeing that right now. So that prophecy is being made clearer and clearer every day we wake up.
Yeah.
And it reads, it says,
Where you reading from?
it's Matthew 24:6.
Go ahead.
And it reads, and ye shall hit verse Matthew 24:6, and ye shall hear wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled.
Right, we're not supposed to be in trouble because we're expecting this. This is our ticket to get out of this hell.
I think it's in Luke or Mark. It says, in the NLT, it says, "Be not terrified." That's another word for trouble with the private soul. The people are in panic. Well, oh shit! All right, I got to go buy a lot of. You might go in the store and there ain't nothing in there. But they thinking war is about to happen right now. They don't know the prophecy right now. All right, why the Bible says wisdom and knowledge shall be established at thy time. That's what's gonna stabilize you because we got these scriptures, man.
If you ain't excited about this, man, you just go kick yourself, man.
Yeah,
this
kill
is
yourself.
Some exciting times, man. Jake wake up this morning and hear this. This is like music to our ears, huh? This is something significant. It may be insignificant to these 2/3, but this morning, a lot of the hopefully elect were dancing, rejoicing. You know, we know his steps. We know the MOTB got to come, but this is a sign. This gives us hope.
Why? Because we're close. Redemption draws nigh. Each day, Akim, is one day closer to what? To the kingdom of heaven, man. The return of the Lord. The return of the Lord is the kingdom of heaven.
All it's gonna do is go faster, man.
Yes.
Gonna
speed up even more.
Faster than the
Yes. What the scientists say? Say we can't keep up with it. Like the earth is spinning faster than it's supposed to be, man. That was science. That's what Esau saying. Scientists can't keep up with it. And now the more each day comes, we in 2026 on the Gregorian calendar. We know the actual New Year starts during the spring. Okay, on the Pesach. All right, it's gonna go even further, man. It's gonna be March before you know it, bro. It's gonna be the Lord willing. We have a Pesach. We don't know. Okay, I'll be watching. All right, if we do have a Passover, it's gonna come quick, bro. It's gonna be the fall, the so-called fall, September before you know it. We're gonna be right back around this time quickly, bro. Next year again, we're gonna be saying the same thing, bro. Lord willing, we don't though. All right? Lord willing. 2026 could be that fucking year, bro. Lord willing. I the one right to Zach. Go ahead, brother.
And it reads back in Matthew 24:6, it says, "For all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet."
Yep, so it must happen. These troubling times, Jacob trouble, all of that must happen. The MOTB being implemented, economic collapse, the world financial system collapsing, all right, the persecution, the FEMA camps, all of that stuff must happen, all right? And it's going to happen. It did. After all of that, all right, those nuclear missiles are going to be shot, and the Lord will be coming at the same time. And that's
even more wars are going to be happening. That's what he just read. He said wars and rumors of wars. We're going to have what's going on in Venezuela. Russia not going to let up off Ukraine. They just want
decimate.
They want it leveled and desolated like nothing but just
exile.
Yes. Number Dover preachers group rolling over there. That's what Putin wants. That's what made me say that. I took it right out of my mouth. That's what I was building up to that. China and Taiwan would be another regional war that's going to take place. Then you got Japan over there. South Korea is going to just, Lord is going to keep building up to, let's get it on over there in the Saudi Arabia region, man. Valley of Yahweh Shaphat.
Right.
All right? Give me that real quick. I'm gonna read an article that I want to tie into it.
This Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 6. Mm-hmm. It says, "Shall not all these take up a parable against him?"
Hold on. Habakkuk 2 and 5. Yeah.
Okay. This Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 5. Yea, also because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man.
And wine goes to the philosophy and everything, and then he likened it to it. All right, you got all them resources over there. He do over there in West Africa. He always, that's why they call, Europe the bottomless pit when you read it in Revelations, because it lacks all resources. Yeah. All right, so you take your white cracker ass to these other nations over there, like over there in West Africa, where they got diamonds, they got oil, gas. All right, Venezuela got those things like that also. But I'm gonna read this, Akin. This is what the Secretary of Defense. Well, now they call him the Secretary of War.
Yes.
Pete Hedge said. Look what he says. Maduro had his chances. He fucked around and he found out. I'm not making this up, man. Salaki, bro. Get that from me, all right? I'm not making this up. Maduro had his chances. He effed around and found out. Pete Headset. Okay? That's the pride of this fucking devil, man. All right? The pride of the devil is going around just taking shit from people and saying what you gonna do about it. Okay? He saw literally the deeper of the earth, bro. We can find them accounts all throughout the Bible and the 6th chapter of Revelations. Okay? The red horse. You got the pale horse. In between, you got the black horse. You have the Maccabees, huh? Hey, for real, huh? Yep. Watch this, though. It says Secretary of State Marco Rubio, who was with Trump and Headset, also told reporters that Maduro had multiple opportunities to avoid this. He was provided multiple very, very, very generous offers and chose instead to act like a wild man. Yep. How you gonna go and you telling somebody what to do and what they can't do in their own damn country, bro?
That's the pride of this.
The pride of the devil. That's why I told brother to get that scripture out.
Yeah, bro.
All right, go ahead. Hey, you got the Obadiah too? You got some more? You got nothing? Let him finish that.
Habakkuk 2:5, it says, yea, also because he transgressed by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home.
He's not America is where you're supposed to keep it. It's where you mind your business at. America always sticks its nose in other people's business while these nations are going to turn and shoot at her.
Yep, that's it.
And it says in Jeremiah and also says in Revelation, man. All right?
Didn't the scripture tell you not to meddle
other people's business, other people's affairs?
Like, come on.
We know what that's going into. Well, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. For America, man, you always sticking your nose in other people's business, man. That nothing concerns you. See, Esau, even with global surveillance, he wants to be nosy and see what the hell we doing out there. Yeah, all right? Putting cameras inside of, what the fuck is this? The horses?
Nah, that ain't no horse.
Somebody got lawnmowers or something inside of
it. Yeah. That van looked weird.
Tables and chairs.
I forgot what I was going to say, bro.
DJ equipment and shit.
All right? Yeah, man. Okay, Esau sticking his nose in, like he's invading privacy on all fronts, man. Okay? Putting fucking cameras inside of these phones, and when the phone is turned off, they can still hear and see what you're doing. Yep. Inside of the TV, inside of your home. Now he's surveillance in the whole earth, like Minister Brother was talking about up on camp. If they do a cyber warfare, which they will, they kill the internet, establish a digital system, reset the whole thing, which gives them total control over everything. What it's all about, man. Total control. Yep. Not being able to go inside of these damn clubs down here on these corners unless you got a digital ID. Fuck, they doing it all over across the world right now. Yep. In the UK, they doing it.
They done it out there.
Yeah.
Hey, and they're coming with them digital tags for those in Walmart.
They're doing it in Sweden. Sweden is already chipped up over there in Sweden.
Yep, that's it, huh?
China is doing the actual MOTB rollout on a lower level right now. Yep. Or not being able to log on unless you can identify who you are right now. And through these T attacks, it's gonna give them more total control. Yep. We don't know who the hell is who. All right, got these all illegal immigrants over here. All right, we're gonna surveillance all people over here in America right now. Okay, through the digital ID. The digital ID is gonna link with the MOTB. Period. Okay, go ahead, bro.
It says, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied.
Stop right there. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth justified the U.S. military action in Venezuela while blaming President Nicolas Maduro, who he said was given chances, but he fucked around and found out in his address on Saturday. Hegseth said the United States military raid in Venezuela was flawlessly executed.
Flawless.
We did a damn good. Go ahead.
And that's building up the pride of this devil. See, the Lord want him to be up there, full of pride, because he's gonna be so much beautiful down, when he falls.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's in the Bible.
And we're gonna be happy. We're happy right now. And 2/3 when y'all fall, so-called black women fall, they're gonna be happy. Even regular Jake's gonna be happy.
Yes, it says Hegseth said the United States military raid in Venezuela was flawlessly executed as he praised Donald Trump's leadership and extolled the efforts of the military and law enforcement. Hegseth said Trump is deadly serious about stopping the flow of drugs, gangs, and violence.
Hey,
the lies you tell, boy.
Like,
Go ahead.
He reading it. I actually watched it. And you should see these devils. You got Trump in the background and you got Hegseth in front. Yeah, whatever his name is. Yeah, Trump, he mean business.
He tell America a joke.
Hey, man. He said the same thing he just read. Yeah. And them devils were standing up there proud like, what you gonna do? Any of y'all?
Yeah. Hey, that same guy, Hegseth, was saying that about these when the National Guard was being deployed to these cities. Yeah. Like he was talking about up there in Memphis. He was saying, y'all think y'all bad. He was talking about you niggas, you jakes. Y'all think y'all bad. You can't. Basically said you can't F with us. That's what he said. He was they mean business. They coming for you niggas, man. As much as they are raiding Venezuela, they're gonna do the same thing to you niggas, man. Okay? It's coming. Yeah. All right, go ahead, bro. I got it.
It says who enlargeth his desire is hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations.
Yeah, because if a thief come in at night, they're gonna take the valuable things, you know. They're gonna take the gold.
Get that Obadiah. Tie that in Obadiah.
And, yeah, that is an Obadiah. Yeah, Obadiah 1 and 5. Obadiah 1 and 5. Okay. Yeah, bring it out right quick. 4, 5.
The book of Obadiah 1 and 5. If thieves came to thee, if robbers by night, how art thou cut off? Would they not have stolen till they had enough? If the grape gatherers came to thee, would they not leave some grapes?
Yeah, man. When thieves come in, they steal important things, gold and money, something that's valuable. They're not gonna come in and take everything. Take the gold, the money, the couch, the bed, the refrigerator. All right, but that's what this devil Esau does. He comes in and sucks you dry, takes everything and leaves you nothing, man. And these other nations are tired of that shit, man. That's why read Obadiah 1, start from the top. Right quick, we come right back.
Come. Obadiah 1 and 1. The vision of Obadiah. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh concerning Edom. We have heard a rumor from Yahweh, and an ambassador is sent among the heathen.
Yep, we're the ambassador. The rumor is, hey, America, you're about to be destroyed.
Arise ye, and let us rise up against her in battle.
Yep, and that's what these nations are doing. They're rising up against Esau, Edom in battle. And all of these different skirmishes is going to all coincide to that World War III, that final battle. Go ahead.
Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen.
That's it right there. Small, insignificant, all right? You don't have the same glory that you did when you dropped that in Hiroshima and Nagasaki. You don't have that same glory. That technology, the world wasn't used to that. So they were scared of you. But now the world, all these small, weaker countries got it, so no one's scared of you.
Thou art greatly despised.
Yep, they hate you. All right, behind the scenes, these nations hate Esau, Edom, man, and that's why they're setting up to take him down.
You always see on the news that these different countries and other places they burning the American flag, right? You know what I'm saying? They tone that America. They making theme songs about the destruction of America, right? They despise America, right? So that's why you see the whole world is at an uproar because of what? America, Esau, Edom, chiefly Esau, Edom, so-called white man. They sick of it. Right, so that's why the Lord is ultimately for the what? Make his ultimate return and take this wicked kingdom down and rule in righteousness.
Go ahead, brother. Yep. Yep. It says, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people.
Yep, he got all nations in America, man. That's why they call this place a melting pot. Go ahead, bro.
Habakkuk 2 and 6. Shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his.
Yeah, that's what the men of the Lord are saying, And that's what all these other nations are saying to who? Esau, man. This devil that came over here and took everything for us, man. Death and destruction to him, man. When is it? How long? How long is this devil gonna get away with this?
And you know, let me get back on camera. With them taking, you know, United States took out that Iranian or nuclear scientist, the IRGC commander and everything like this. Bro, that's still on them people, on them guys' mind. They haven't forgot about that shit. Okay? The revenge is coming. Payback, man.
Payback.
But it's all about the Bible says in Habakkuk, like the brother reading right there, the vision is yet for an appointed time. And all the Lord gonna bring all them things back in remembrance, gonna put all them things back in their mind. Man, remember they did this, and go attack the hell out of this place, bro. Bomb it. Okay?
And then the crazy part about it, you know, like the brother was saying, that this is a melting pot. You got all these different, you know, all these different countries and different places. You got all those people, all right, that's a part of those different countries that's over here living in America.
Yeah.
You know?
America's a great melting pot, bro. All right, all nations, you can find every nation. You can do all the abominations, you can do it over here in America. You can find all these other nations over here in America.
Right.
A lot of women get put to death back in their own land because of the philosophies that they've been doing over here in America.
Yeah, they got from America.
I think it was somebody put it in the chat. Or somebody, I think it was some Arab lady got put to death.
Yeah, I seen
She was watching social media or something like that.
Yeah, some shit like that got put to death because of the shit that's been on social media. But all that come from being over here in the West. Okay, go ahead.
Philosophy.
Yeah, it says, "Woe to him that increaseth that which is not his. How long? And to him that ladeth himself with thick clay."
Yeah, that's the heavy debts, man. The whole system is the whole system is fake, man. The money is fake. The system that they built it on is a Ponzi scheme, man. And guess what? They're taking real resources. They're taking animals, land, gold, silver, while you people get paper, man. That's the biggest trick that they played on the whole world, man. This monetary system is a trick, man. And that's what these devils do. They trick you with their deceits, man. Now you got niggas working around like they got phone monies for phone and shit. Not knowing that money
ain't backed by a goddamn thing. A lot of you
stupid niggas,
fucking rappers, like it says in what that is, Ecclesiastes 12, the daughters of music shall be brought low. The music is trash, it's garbage. All right, I mean you gotta damn near pick through what you want to listen to. You can't really. I mean even man, they listen to like a lot of old shit back in the day, and even with the new shit, you gotta just got Nixon, you know, Buzz. I don't know how you might you're a millennium baby, so you might like all that, you know, Pooh Shiesty and all that other bullshit, man. Can't get off on that, but the point is though, the music is shit water right now, man. And if you got dollars and dollars like young boy do, I ain't hating on you. We're not hating on you. Do your thing, cause you got your consolation. Right. Luke the 6th chapter, got your consolation, and then that money you got, if you got millions of dollars. Dollar's not backed by a goddamn thing. No gold or no nothing is help pump that dollar. So when it drops, what's gonna happen? And the dollar is losing its value by the second. What you niggas don't know.
They're gonna get them an alternate.
Right. Yeah, they're gonna transfer it. They're gonna trade. That's right. They're gonna transfer it over to his digital. And Jake, you got to roll with that, Jake.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
So take your millions and put it on that chip.
And Jake don't do nothing, valuable with the money. You know what I'm saying? If they buy jewelry, they buy gold. What they do? They put diamonds on it, which devalue the jewelry.
Yeah, they don't like when Trump was giving y'all, when he was previously in his first term, he was giving y'all stimulus packages, PPP loans and everything like this. What you did with the money? You fucked it off. You didn't go in and prep for hard times. But now, since you didn't do that, you received wise counsel from the men of the Lord. Now they getting ready to roll on you. And them damn SNAP benefits are finna get cut. Okay? 50%. All right? And then when you reapply, you may not be eligible to receive it. You won't be able to buy your and if you do get them, you're gonna be limited to get restrictions on it. All right? You're limited to getting certain items. Soda pops and candy bars and potato chips, that's out. It's over with.
They gotta
That was down.
They got a stipulation on the SNAP benefits, like if you the age of 21, if you don't get them at a certain amount of time, you won't be able to receive it for like 5 years. You gotta wait 5 years to apply to receive it. It's not like you just can wait and you just go apply whenever you feel like it anymore. They didn't cut that down. You know, if you 18 and you don't apply by a certain amount of time, you just ain't gonna get them for about 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, that's it, man. Go with it. Go ahead, bro.
Zephaniah 1:14. The great day of Yahweh is near. It is near and hasteth greatly. Even the voice of the day of Yahweh, the mighty man shall cry there bitterly.
Yep. That word greatly. Hey, what happened this morning, man? That's the prophecy speaking.
It's a great thing.
That's a great thing, you know. And speaking loud and clear every day we wake up, man. We see these prophecies unfolding, man. And
read it again, huh?
Zephaniah 1:14. The great day of Yahweh is near. It is near and hasteneth greatly.
And that hasten goes to what? Speed it up, man. Fasten the approach. All right. What the Lord say, I think it might be in the same chapter we say, do a speedy obedience. Okay. Lord finna get this thing done quickly. So we read earlier in Luke the 10th chapter when the Lord said he beheld Satan as lightning to the earth. The Lord taking his ass down fast, shortening the days, speeding up prophecies. Okay. And 2026 could very well be that year. That's why we're on our watchtower. All right? Enduring the hardness out here in these elements. The fucking weather changing just that quick. We got work got to get done no matter what. Got to get done, bro. Go ahead, Op.
Even the voice of the day of Yahweh.
We need the Lord to come back.
Right. That's why Jake doing it with happiness, man. We not doing this
just watching, you know.
Hey, we out here. It's cold. All right, we could be anywhere. What today is Saturday? We could be out partying, clubbing,
watching football,
you know, making, you know, Jake could be with his woman right now. But we happy to be here, man. I wouldn't want to be nowhere else in the world because we actually getting the opportunity to do the Lord's work. The Lord bid it. Go ahead, Op.
You better do it. The Bible says, the night coming where no man can work. All right? Matter of fact, give me that precept, Doc. Go ahead, Doc.
And it reads, even the voice of the day of Yahweh, the mighty man shall cry there bitterly.
Yeah, all these military in America, they're going to be crying like women, man. Because guess what? They're not built like that. They're not built like the Russians, man. They're not built for what's about to happen.
And the kings of the earth. Like,
they're cowards, man.
Guys like the guys like Maduro, you know, all the presidents and, you know, the kings of the earth, they're going to be crying. Okay? Yeah. That's it, bro. So, yeah, they're going to be, you know, all hands are going to be, you know, feeble in that day. It says in Isaiah, matter of fact, we read it yesterday. Give me that Isaiah 13:5. Go ahead, Dr. Don.
I'm going to drop down to 15. Salaki to 18. Zephaniah 1:18, and it reads, neither their silver nor their gold shall be able to deliver them in the day of Yahweh's wrath.
Bro, that's another thing, too. Remember I mentioned earlier about when you see them flights being canceled and everything like this? Another nugget also out there is when you see things like silver and gold skyrocketing go high. Yes. Wars on the horizon, bro. Yep. It's another nugget for y'all to notate, too. All right?
It is.
Gold is at an all-time high.
And silver.
You got guys like Warren Buffett, you know, George Soros, buying up all kind of silver and gold like this. But not. Matter of fact, I think it's in Ezekiel the 7th chapter where they say they shall cast their gold and silver in the streets. This is going to be worth the goddamn thing. Matter of fact, in the 13th chapter, what the brother going to read also, the Medes are not going to regard silver and gold.
Isaiah 13:17.
Like I did that price precept on precept. Okay? You're going to disregard it.
He said he got it on day, but I was just saying that's Isaiah 13:17.
Yeah, that's it.
Hey, silver prices is $79.39 right now for an ounce. $79, almost $80 for an ounce.
Yeah,
that's high, man.
It's rising, bro. Yeah.
And why? Because they're losing their confidence in the American dollar. See, everybody going to the gold and silver as a backup because that's really supposed to be the backup. They losing faith in the dollar. The dollar is collapsing, so let me have a safe haven. when this shit go down, I got gold, I got some silver, and they think they're gonna be able to survive like that.
Yeah.
Preppers.
They're
called
preppers.
preppers.
Went made a back you.
Yeah,
the money is crazy. Well, can you take this right here? It's like on the movie Life. All right. When he ran out of money, what did he do? He took that fucking watch off.
All right, go ahead. You gotta finish, Doc. When he looked at him, he said, top shelf.
Top shelf.
Shit.
Looked at old boy, took that watch. I guess that'll do. All right. Because it's a commodity. It's something that can be said, okay, this is, I don't have no currency right now. Give me this right here. That'll substitute. Yeah, that's it. Okay.
But in the times we're approaching,
that's not gonna happen.
You're gonna need Kotex.
Yeah,
you're gonna need toilet paper. So like,
you got it.
You're gonna need Kotex. You're gonna need toilet paper. Ain't nobody. What I'm gonna do with that Rolex? That old busted that Rolex you got. I need something I can use right now.
Now, the men of the law are gonna be that actual gold in that day. They're gonna be better than gold, as it says in that same chapter, in Isaiah 13. They keep coming back up, and we gotta get it. All right, that was it on that.
I got a little more.
Come on.
And it reads, but the whole land shall be devoured by the fire of his jealousy.
Yep, the fire of his jealousy, man. So what's the point of starting a career? What's the point of trying to be a family man if all this whole place is gonna be dissolved? What's the point? All right, the hopeful elector in a win-win situation. All right, if we live, we're gonna get on the chariots. All right, Abaradizah. If we die, we're gonna be on the chariots. So what do you got to lose, man?
For he shall make even a speedy.
They're gonna lose their fucking life. That's what they're gonna lose.
Bottom line.
All right. While you're losing, the men of the Lord are gaining. The Lord deals with balance. While they get losing right now. Esau, you're losing right now. That's why you're doing all these things right now. Trump invading this man because you losing. There's nothing like knowing you're losing a fight that I gotta just scratch and bite and kick like Mike Tyson did when he fought down the Holyfield. And man, whooping my ass, I got to bite him on his fucking ear. Because you losing. That's what Esau's doing right now, because his word is whooping his ass, bro. That's why they coming down with the crackdown on these social media platforms, all right, and saying, look, I don't no more teaching out there. That's it for y'all. And it's going to go from that to where they actually come to snatch and grab. Okay? Go ahead, Doc. All right, go ahead.
And it reads, for he shall make even a speedy riddance
There it is.
of all them that dwell in the land.
Mm-hmm. And the Lord going to fuck a lot of people up, man. Quickly. Okay? This is quick as that like that government shutdown happened. Oh, and let me say this, it's looming again too. That's the backdrop that they're not putting in the news. And let me say this too, I can see with the Epstein files was on forefront. This is another way to avoid that and do something else too. Because they got the distractions, that's going on. We got the Epstein's file and Trump. They've accused you of raping and everything. Yeah, Donald Trump, you've been accused of rape. Okay? I'm gonna say a word like you know what I'm talking about.
Several times.
Okay?
It's listed.
They got you. They got the documents on it. All right. So another way to get people's minds and thoughts and comments and videos over this, let me attack Venezuela. Now everybody's hooked on this right here. That's how Esau do it. Got you going one way, then bam, something else do. Everybody's attention turned over here while this still is happening right here. Yeah, bro, that's how they do it.
Bread and services.
But we're not ignorant. Once again, we're not ignorant of your devices, bro. Okay? You a murderer, a robber, all right? A homosexual. Esau Edom, that's you. Okay? Go ahead, bro. That was it on?
Yes, bro.
All right. Go do what you got out. Hold on. Okay.
It's Proverbs 16 and 18. Pride goeth before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall.
Read it again, huh?
Pride goeth before destruction, and a haughty spirit before it falls.
Go ahead, huh? You breaking it down.
Yeah. Pride goes before destruction, and Esau is at the pinnacle of his pride right now, man. All right, and when this devil thinks he fully got his
belly full,
belly full, hey, that's when the Lord going to take him down, man. All right, and you going straight into captivity, slavery, and
like
not just you, Esau, all you nations.
You're gonna be in streets.
Yep.
Like you said yesterday, the same weapon you've been blessed with is going to be used against you, take you out of power. How can you how can you microchip everybody? Like the boy told or Cypher told who Cypher was talking to on the Matrix?
Trent.
knew it was gonna do that. How could Neil one if he's dead?
Yeah.
We liking that. How can you put the MOTB inside of every human except the men of the Lord if everybody's dead? Going back to what we said earlier. All right, with the chip coming first before a nuclear fire. That they go again. Okay, it can't happen. You're gonna be in straits. The 15-minute cities, you can roll for a little while, and that's gonna just be it, man.
That's how you start to feel about some of the elect that's gonna get put to death. How can you be the one if you did?
You don't know. You're coming right back.
Right back.
Coming right back. Bro. You're gonna be more souped up. What you see right now. Why the Lord said, "I will not meet thee as a man." All right. You know the Romans took your house out. Now the Lord is souped up like you do on NFL Madden or something like that. The creator player be 99 all the way down. That's your house shot, bro.
Yeah,
right now. Sit down here, my right hand. All right.
Super Saiyan.
Time to make thy enemy thy footstool. The right hand is representation of power, man. All power has been given to your house shot. John, you read it in John the 5th chapter. Okay, go ahead. That was it on that. Read it again.
Proverbs 16 and 18. Pride goeth before destruction.
And that pride, when you saying things like what Pete Head said about he's just praising Trump. He praising Trump like he's God.
Yes.
Okay, that is. He's like that fucking governor down here in Louisiana, Jeff Landry. I think Trump appointed him head over Greenland.
Yep, I seen that out. Yeah.
He saw you spread his wings all over, man. He need to keep him at home.
He's going to place.
Yeah. That's right, bro. Man, damn, man, you could get the damn pipeline started. This speaking from a political standpoint. The Keystone Pipeline. What happened to that? You can get all that. You got all the resources over here in America. You ain't got to go to Alaska. You ain't got to go to Venezuela, Iran, or West Africa. You can do it all over here in America. You can drill right here. But you got to fulfill prophecy. Okay? You're a vagabond. Okay? Go ahead,
Con, this is John chapter 9 verse 4. John 9 and 4, it says, I must work the works of him that sent me.
We must come out here week in and week out, in season, out of season. All right? As we see the day of the Lord approaching. Matter of fact, one of the days, one prophecy that goes to the day of the Lord is what? The family of the word, man. All right? Now Esau was pushing, all right, for the First Amendment to be limited. Yeah. They can only say certain things. We have to protect the First Amendment. But people are just voicing their opinion all over right now. So why the fuck are you giving people their YouTube pages back? Things they make you go, And then so they can just wrap up more evidence. Persecution evidence. So it's not what they say in court. Not what you know, what you can prove.
Yeah.
We got videos of you saying these things, all right? The records. Got the records, all right? That's what Esau does. We see you clearly. The Bible says in Sirach, the 12th chapter, thou shalt not be as a looking glass. Okay? No, his rust has been what? All together wiped away. You spread that Windex on the window in the fall. Okay? It makes it what?
Clear.
You can see it more. You see more clearer. Well, that's another thing too. The devil got killer fog going on out here, man. Like y'all can now put that movie out here. I mean, y'all can now put it in the chat.
Movie fog?
Yeah. Bro. On Christmas Eve, Christmas morning, my brother came to pick me up. I had to take that truck to get it diagnosed. He told me, he said, man, look, man, you remember this dude here, my high school classmate? I said, man, that's Keith. He said, man, he just got killed this morning. A head-on collision with an 18-wheeler. He broke his fucking neck, and it shattered his daughter's chest. She got to have a vertebrae in the back, fucked her neck up too, but it broke his neck. He didn't see it due to that fall. Hit him head on, crushed him. That's another part of Esau's sword. Man, you notice how it's been foggy? A lot of warnings, bro. You gotta put it in the chair. I know I put it in there. Yeah, y'all be careful in that fog, bro. All right, this shit'll get you killed, bro. A fucking deer been ran across that street in the fog. You can't see it. You'll total that truck and not fuck yourself up. Okay?
Well, that just happened to a partner in the world of mine. He driving this Suburban in New Orleans. That day of the fog, he was going up the street and they had a big old 18-wheeler like the back of the trailer. Well, he went up the trailer and flipped the car I said, all right, how fast was you? I said, bro, how fast was you going? 20 miles per hour. Catch yourself. But yeah, how fast were you going? 20 miles per hour. You did all that damage? I got the damage on my phone because of the fog, man.
Yeah.
To back you up.
Con, go ahead, Doc.
Con, John chapter 9, verse 4, it says, I must work the works of him that sent me while it is the day.
Yeah, we got to do it because it's still, the day represents what? We're still able to come out here on the highways and byways and still preach and teach, man, and prophesy. Okay? Go ahead, Doc.
It says, while it is the day, it says, the night cometh when no man can work.
And the night cometh when Esau's new world order rolls in. All right, he comes in with the crackdown. All right, apprehends the men of the Lord, puts the kill switch on the internet, and you're not able to hear us no more or see us. All right. Ultimately, in the kingdom of heaven, also, man. All right, we won't be prophesying in the kingdom because we're going to be uploaded in the fullness of the new covenant. All right, changed to a new meaning. All right, but we ain't got to look at the actual lunar calendar and know when the Shabbat is coming in. All right, it's going to be automatic, man. We won't be prophesying about America being destroyed in the kingdom. No. we can ride on our chair and overlook it and see it. That's where our head was at right there. All right, we know not to push the Lord off ever again, bro. Let that be a reminder.
Yeah,
let that be a friendly reminder, bro. That's a dark past we don't ever want to go back to. All right, yeah. Well, the Bible says, write this for a memorial in a book. According to Exodus 17th chapter. All right, it's where Esau ruled at. It's where he went down at over here in America, man. The land is brought back from the sword. All right, Israel will be nuked and brought back from the sword because what? Esau's going to build the kingdom back up.
That's right.
Streets of gold. All right, that's right. New Jerusalem. But America will not. Once America's nuked from 200 million missiles, that's it. How can you build it back up? Over 200 million nuclear weapons. How? Make it make sense.
Big ass
You ain't gonna be able to tell,
you ain't gonna be able to tell. That's why we say we went over the scripture in Isaiah 34 about that line of confusion. All right, not knowing what one
city from another place.
What Houston from Louisiana is, the state line is, man. Okay, go ahead, Doc. We're finna wrap it up.
This Isaiah chapter 13 and verse 4.
You gonna pay for this fucking cold, Esau.
You
gonna pay, you bastard.
Gonna pay.
Go ahead, bro.
Isaiah 13 and 4. The noise of a multitude in the mountains, like as of a great people, and a tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of nations gathered together.
Like you've been in the mountains, you can hear, people are just walking and stomping and making noise, clapping, making roaring sounds, like you've been in the fucking stadium.
Yeah,
LSU.
got all that space.
Yeah.
You hear echoes and
bro. Yeah. You go down there at LSU football stadium, they call it Death Valley for a reason. Now, it be lit and be loud as hell, bro. That take a hold like I think 100,000 people, and they steady adding on to it. I think LSU got one of the top. I forgot who had the top.
Yeah, it's one of the top loudest.
It's one of the tops. I forgot who had the top stadium. I don't know if it's Michigan or Florida. One of them. Regardless, the point is, go down there, loud, roaring noise with a lot of fucking noise, bro. Like, god damn, bro. I see why they call it Death Valley, bro.
It be to the point where it registers a small earthquake when the people get to, screaming and carrying on in that building.
It can trigger it. Okay, go ahead. The Lord's liking it. I'm saying all that. They're liking it too. The nations, all right, is going to be gathered in the Valley of Yahweh Shabbat. That's how it's going to be. Okay, everybody over here to get it on. Okay, yeah, man. Oh. The great river Euphrates, you got to keep going in that too. That's a major part of prophecy. Great river Euphrates being dried up to make way for the kings of the east, China. Okay, go ahead.
It says, the Lord of hosts mustered the host of the battle.
Orchestrating it. The Lord's ultimate chess player. Okay, Iran, China, all of them lined up over here. All allies lined up over here. Well, America, you over here. Who gonna help you, America? All right. You got. Matter of fact, if Britain is over there with you, something's gonna happen politically. Where Britain is gonna turn and be over here with these nations here, man. All right. Oh man, boy, what a beautiful time to be prophesying, to be alive, to see these things, bro.
Moving the chess pieces,
that's it. Out of the way. That's how you do it. Checkmate. I got you right there. Well, America's doing that right now. They took down Sudan, Libya, all right, Egypt, Iraq, Afghanistan, Greenland. Look at these. Look, all right. got wanted eyes. All right. Venezuela now. Now you talking. All right. Now you're talking about taking your crack ass over there to West Africa. All right. Now you're over there in Syria. Okay. And the Bible speaks about Syria being a rule and yeah, it happened previously. All right. With Damascus being the capital, but it's going to happen again in Isaiah the 17th chapter. Okay. So yes, the Lord is just orchestrating how He wants these things to go. And note take this out in political tariffs and things are going to happen, which is going to make a nation say, "F America."
That's it.
That's what's going to happen. Yep. Trade wars are going to lead to actual real wars, bro. Okay, that's in the 18th chapter of Revelation about nations trading by sea. Okay, with the sentiment, going to those things. Oh, bro! Matter of fact, on that economic graph, they showed the cargo ship being hit by a fucking drone and fucking up all the products, man. That's gonna happen this year, Lord willing. Matter of fact, they showed it around the time of America's 250th anniversary. What you got up?
Like what's going on over there? What America just did to Venezuela. Mm-hmm. You got all these other countries. They watching that. So they're like, well, hold on, wait a minute. If they doing that to them, they might come over here and try to do it to us.
They will.
They're gonna start bagging up.
Yeah.
Bagging up, like, hold on.
Well, let me get my weapons ready. Let all nations come up to prepare war. All right, go ahead, Doc.
I was just gonna say a lot of them countries condemning Trump.
Yes.
Yeah, they are. Yeah. That's a good point.
Man, China and Russia said today, Putin, Trump, you need to let him and his wife go. So they captured him. Let him go right now.
As a matter of fact, they said whatever. I ain't get to look all the way into it, but they said whatever they did was illegal.
Yeah, it is illegal. Yes. Hey, but I'm finna shut it down because I don't want that video to go blank.
Yeah, they kidnapped.
Because the last video we did, it ain't showing up. The picture not showing up on the thing. It just blank. It just dark. So with that, we hope this Howard's Bible lesson was very edifying. All right, it's the build up to World War III. All right, it's the Lord that's doing it. All right, as the brother just read in Isaiah the 13th chapter. So we're gonna turn toward the east, according to Daniel 6:10 and Ezekiel 8:16. Give all infinite honor and glory and praises to
Power by Shem, by Shem,
double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and rule to teach well, and peace and blessing to the Lord's hopeful elect who continue to push this truth. A Bible bone, 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 Bible bone. Kwame Yasharala, Shalom, Makiyan, Shalom. And the Shabbat is over with. Shalom, Maki.